The Florida Panthers have had a lot of losing seasons, but this one is different. In their 26-year history, they've only made the playoffs twice. But this year, they won the President's Trophy for the best record in the league. It's been an amazing season. But how did this team come to be? Well, in the early 90s, the NHL was looking to expand, and after much deliberation, they decided to put an expansion team in Florida. Now, Florida already had an NHL team, the Florida Panthers, but they were terrible. They were so bad that the NHL thought it would be a good idea to put another team in the same state. Now, before we get into the cool stuff, like how they got their name and their logo, let's talk about their colors. The Florida Panthers are known for their black and red color scheme, but before they were known for that, they were almost known for the colors teal and coral. Yes, those were their original colors. The reason they changed is because the NHL didn't want two teams in the same state with similar colors. Since the Lightning struck first, the Panthers had to change their colors to black and red. But where did the name come from? Well, when the NHL came to Florida, there was a large group of people who were against it, mostly because they didn't want another team. They had the Florida Gators, the Florida State Seminoles, and the Miami Dolphins. Why did they need a third Florida team? One of the people against the Panthers was the commissioner of the NBA, David Stern. He was worried that the new hockey team would take away from the Heat. So he challenged the hockey team to name a player after him. They couldn't do that since no one was named David on the team. So instead, they named their team the Florida Panthers after his favorite animal. But there's a twist to this story. Even though the NBA commissioner challenged them to name their team after a panther, they actually wanted to name their team the Florida Cat. The problem was the name was taken by a minor league baseball team in Vermont. So they added Florida to the name, and it became the Florida Panthers. Now you know where the name came from. But where did the logo come from? Well, the original logo had a panther wearing a hockey sweater. It also had the words, Florida and Panthers, written in a bubbly font, above the player's head. The logo was meant to represent the energy and excitement of the team. Sadly, the logo served its purpose, but it wasn't very memorable. So in 2010, the team decided to change their logo. They wanted something that represented speed and power. So they changed the logo to a panther's head with a hockey stick across the top. If you liked this video, please hit the like button and subscribe for more history. See you next time.